Bodhi, are you giving us a cooking show? This is the Bodhi cooking show? You should see this. Is this your cooking show, Bodhi? Yeah? What are you teaching us today? Are you teaching us about fats? Do you love the meat? Oh.
Did you record that?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Simply Seasonal Cooking Show.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Kara.
And today we're going to talk about fats and how they help you balance, heal, and thrive.
The information on fats have been all over the place and it gets a little bit confusing. We went from fat-free diets to heavy fat diets.
Yeah.
And so where do we find the balance in all of that? So when the fat-free diets were out and they removed the fat from these products, they also removed the nutrition and the flavor of these products. So to put the nutrition back in, they actually refortified these products that already had the nutrition in it to begin with. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And
then also they were flavorless, so people weren't going to buy their product. So what they did was pump it with sugar.
Yeah, and we're seeing this imbalance now when people are suffering from dementia, Alzheimer's. They're starting to call type 3 diabetes because they're seeing this correlation between the high sugar and the low fat. Your brain runs off of fat, so when we're not giving that to our brain and we're just doing a ton of sugar, it's gonna burn it out. So if you're feeling fatigued, burnt out, memory loss, foggy thinking, that means you want to start incorporating more fats into your diet, especially during the winter.
And so speaking of brains, the walnut, which is a great source of oils, of fats, actually shows you through nature that it is good for your brain.
Yeah.
So the fats really help to lubricate not only your joints, but also your whole nervous system. So we have these nervous impulses that run through our body, and our nerves are covered with a myelin sheath, and the fats really help to lubricate that whole messaging system, and so that our bodies can really run smoothly and the information can flow.
And fats help emulsify nutrients into the cell, meaning every cell has a lipid bilayer, which is a layer of fat. So fat emulsifies fat. You need fat in order to deliver the nutrients that you are eating deep into the cells.
Okay, so the cells, this gets a little confusing. So the cells actually have like a bouncer on the outside who is a fat, and he's just like, you're fat, you can come on in.
Yeah,
right? Okay, so
exactly.
it needs like a fat escort to come in through the fat bouncer. Okay, so we need those fats to help us break down nutrients and allow our cells to absorb, especially certain vitamins like D, A, K, and E.
Yeah, exactly. So this is an example of a bunch of different types of fat, and these are all animal fats, which are pasture raised, and that means that they've been outside living a healthy, stress-less life. They've been eating grass, absorbing vitamin D from the sun. They're very high, the fats in omega-3s, which are the anti-inflammatory. Even this butter here is real butter. It's not the I can't believe it's not butter, which is very inflammatory. These are high also in omega-3s. If you can't do dairy, ghee is a great option, which has the milk solids evaporated out, so you're just left with the fat from the butter, which is very nourishing.
And there's other plant sources like avocados, which we've all grown to love more and more these days, and the olives. And these both give us oils, beautiful oils as well, which is like a whole nother segment. So look for our video just on oils coming soon. And and so it's really important to incorporate the fat into your diet, because fat does not make you fat. Just do it in a balanced way.
Yeah, well, that sounds simple enough.
Because it's simply seasonal. Okay, so you need a fat escort to get through the fat bouncer so that your cells can get all the nutrients they need. And he's like, hey you, I see you're fat too. Come on in.
Exactly.
That's what happens? Okay.
Good!